We will be remodeling our master bathroom in 3 weeks, so I'm trying to find some pieces that will work for the remodel. I thought this bamboo toilet paper holder would be a nice way to hide the toilet paper and bring some warmth. Then I realized it does not fit mega rolls, so I found some regular sized toilet paper rolls in a different bathroom, and these fit nicely. We are updating to gold fixtures, and this toilet paper holder has a shelf and it has storage, supposed to be for booty wipes, but I totally put my monthlies in there. Super embarrassing. It has a quiet close, and here is everything styled. It'll look great in the new bathroom. Refrigerator organization can be so tricky because you need to be able to keep food fresh for as long as possible. This set of 4 produce savers have the colanders included, so it makes it so convenient. I'm actually really terrible about food prep, but these organizers have motivated me. I have the best recipe for broccoli that I'll list in the caption below. Just make sure to chop up the broccoli into small pieces. This knife is so sharp and affordable, you wouldn't believe me if I told you the price. These organizers work so great for fruit too, because once you wash the fruit, you can just place it right inside of the container and it's ready for the refrigerator. I love that you can keep these bins open or closed just depending on how food stores in your refrigerator. I am personally more of a rebel and tend to keep some things uncovered. When they are not in use, everything is stackable, including the lids, and they easily fit into any drawer. Here's an easy way to organize the family's gift cards. This organizer is actually for business cards, so I just went ahead and used my mini label maker and printed labels for each member of the family so that everyone knows which gift cards are theirs. I even found some old business cards lying around that I just didn't want to get rid of, so I included that in this organizer as well. This new gift card organizer easily fits in desk drawers. Amazon travel favorites. This luggage cup holder slides right over your suitcase handle and gives you a hands-free experience in the airport. It is so convenient. This luggage strap is a great way to keep all of your items together while seated or while walking through the airport. And this hat clip is a must-have for summer travel. Stay organized on your trip with these finds. This glass and bamboo spice jar organizing set is the perfect way to organize a vertical spice drawer. The kit comes with everything you need to organize your spices. There are 3 different label options for each jar, and if it doesn't come with a pre-made label, then you can easily just make your own. These spice jars make it so easy to find the one that you need while cooking. This portable lightweight drying rack can be used anywhere in your home or outside. The arms allow you to drape clothes over or use the clasp accessories to lengthen the height of the bar. This allows you to hang longer garments like jackets, skirts, and pants. The notches in the bar keep the hangers in place. This drying rack is easily collapsible and everything locks into place. It is so compact you can These waterless essential oil diffusers are battery operated, making them portable so you can use them at work, in your home, or even in the car. The diffusers can adapt to up to a 400 square foot room. You can choose your mist level as well as the time it runs with auto shut off. They look great as decor around your home, or you can even hide them. After 3 hours of charging, the battery can be used for 50 hours. And the scents smell amazing. Restocked Amazon must-have. This touchless paper towel dispenser makes it convenient to grab a paper towel when your hands are full. It is so easy to program. Just place your hand in front of the sensor and take the amount of paper towels that you would normally like to use. The very next time, it dispenses that amount. You can either plug this in or use batteries. I prefer batteries to take it on the go when a mess occurs. If you need more than your regular program paper towel, just keep your hand in front of the sensor. It retracts paper towels that are not being used and keeps the paper towel dust inside instead of on your counters. This paper towel robot dispenser looks modern and sleek out on your counters. This 4-pack of bedsheet organizers keeps your linen closet organized. It's as easy as folding your sheets into a square, zip, and close. These also work great for storing your beach towels for the winter. Clearly see your linens through the front circle window, and the set comes with labels for easy identification. New Amazon travel must-have. This first of its kind connectable luggage system moves as one suitcase. Fastener panels connect and disconnect within seconds. They all host TSA approved locks and an interior-exterior charging port. Each suitcase has 5 built-in packing cubes. It makes it convenient to store toiletries, belts, socks, and shoes, and other items. The packing system is easy to store. They all fit in one. There's even a water bottle hook, and you can fasten these suitcases in different configurations.
In my imagination, I'm always on vacation. Say that I'm a wild child. I'm a free spirit, nothing holding me down. Just looking for a sound to sing la 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 la.
Back with more advice for small apartment floor plans. Welcome back to my series on furnishing a small apartment based on its floor plan. So this viewer is moving into 639 square feet with her boyfriend, and they're bringing a bed, desk, dresser, and TV, so let's see if I can help them arrange it all. We'll start with the bedroom, which you may have noticed is close in size to the living room. It is quite spacious, but sometimes that can even be more challenging to know where to place things. To me, the bed would look best centered against the back wall, and a rug underneath could help tie it together with the bedside tables. Now, they have a dresser, but I note that there is only one storage closet in this whole unit, so I think that they should replace the dresser with something more sizable, like an armoire right here. Now, this corner becomes fairly hidden with that, so it would be a great spot for laundry baskets like these and some decorative shelving for plants. The bathroom also has zero storage and looks deep enough for something freestanding, so I'd go with this style of unit that still leaves room for a towel rack. Okay, let's move on to the living room. So they have a TV, so the most logical place for it is against this wall. Now the opposite wall is too far away to put the couch against it, so I'd actually put it about here. I don't often recommend sectionals in small spaces, but in this case it provides some decent delineation from the kitchen. And that means a chair and a lamp could go in the corner, and it is hard to show in 2D, but I recommend pieces that are visually distinct from one another to help the space feel more curated. This is the example. There is a terrace out this way, so we want to ensure the path of travel can flow nicely through the space. So I'd leave this space as a throughway, but I would use a 3-unit sideboard for additional storage against the wall, like this. They also mentioned they were going to put a desk in the bedroom, but I actually think it fits more nicely here, and the bonus is no bed behind you on Zoom calls. Moving on to the kitchen, I think it could use an island with seating. Something like this could work. And for the front door area, I recommend a hall tree for combined shoe and coat storage, something that looks like this. So that's it, but thanks for commenting and watching, and if you liked it, follow for more. Small space hacks for the pots and pans cupboard. I have this annoying, awkwardly shaped cupboard in my kitchen, and it's been a challenge to set up, so let's reorganize it together. First, I'm pulling everything out and giving it a good clean. It stores pots and pans, but other miscellaneous stuff, so I'll be doing a declutter as well. Next, I want to use this space more fully. The top shelf is really roomy, so I got these risers from Open Spaces that will add some much needed shelving. I also swapped out my older cookware for this granite set by Carrot, and the fact that they are stackable and the handle is removable saves me a lot of space. So now that I have the bigger items in, I'm going to see what I can do with the smaller stuff. This pot lid organizer from IKEA will make lids really easy to reach, and for some of my more frequently used items like strainers and trivets, I put 3M hooks on the door and they fit perfectly. Okay, that's feeling a lot better now, but it's still pretty dark in this cupboard, so I want to install track lighting. I have this portable one for now, but I will get a permanent solution later. So that's the finished product, and if you like, I hope you'll follow for more. Back yet again with advice for small apartment floor plans. Welcome back to my series on furnishing a small apartment based on its floor plan. So this is a bit of a doozy. It's 475 square feet and the space is asymmetrical. So let's see if I can help. My first thought is we need a focal point in a space like this, so I would choose this as the anchor wall, placing my biggest piece, the sofa, here. I'd also go with a really large painting to draw the eye like this. I would not go with a rectangular rug because it can accentuate the lack of symmetry. Instead, a circle rug would be good, with 2 accent chairs, a side table in between, and then a lamp and a table on either side of the couch. Last, I'd create a counterpart for the angled wall with some corner shelving in the opposite corner to give it some balance. Now we have a weird hallway space. This type of space makes sense for a home office to me. It could look a little like this. Now for the bedroom. It's impossible to put a bed anywhere but here, which is unfortunately in front of the window, and it also faces all the living room action. But you can get some privacy by doing track curtains from the closet to the bathroom. Also, there may be enough room to do a tiny unit in the corner in case more bath storage is needed, something like this. You could also explore options that sit over the toilet like this. Last is the entryway, and once again, the design has not provided any storage, so opposite the kitchen is where a freestanding closet will fit. I would choose an option like this that's light and white. So that's the design. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, then follow for more. How to make a nice looking bed in a small space. This is my entire bedroom. Making a bed in a tight area can be a hassle, so here's how I do it so that it looks simple and nice. First, I lose the top sheet, which saves me the hassle of tucking in corners and fussing over wrinkles. A top sheet can reduce how often you have to wash your blanket, but I find a duvet with a cover works better for me. All of my bedding is from Ettitude now, and the fabrics are made from 100% bamboo, which is soft and sustainable and honestly superior to cotton. The second thing I do is I fold down my duvet. I like a bit of volume at the end of my bed, and this is Ettitude's Down Alternative Comforter, again made from 100% bamboo filling. You can see it's ultra fluffy. So I just take the duvet and fold it in thirds twice, and this makes a really fluffy cloud at the end of my bed. And third, I always pat down and place my pillows upright against my bed frame. Maybe it's just me, but I find it's what makes my bed look like a bed. It's inviting looking and neat, and the good news is it's up zero extra space to do. So I hope this helped you simplify bed making in your space, and if you liked it, follow for more. Common storage dilemmas and how to fix them. I'm taking a break from my floor plan series to avoid burnout, but since so many of you had common issues, I thought I'd make a video to address the ones I see most. Number one is no entryway closet. An astonishing number of small spaces open directly to another room. So if that's you, consider how to create a zone at your front door with hooks and cabinets. You can use the space behind your door to hang things like in this image, or consider a console or cabinet to section off the space like this. Number two is an exposed bed with no storage. So many of you live in studios, and these generally don't include closets for your clothes. My preference is always to hide a bed in an open layout, so I'd buy a freestanding shelf or cabinet that can double as a wall. There are many different ways to do this, but I have a few options in my Amazon storefront for inspo. And the third is not enough kitchen storage or no room for a dining set. Modern builders love galley kitchens, but they often put these in spaces that are too small for a dining set, and the kitchens themselves are generally small too. So in this case, I recommend a kitchen island. It also serves as a high top table, so you can get the dining option and the extra counter space, as well as storage underneath too. So sorry I can't do everyone's floor plan, but I hope this gives some inspiration regardless, and if you liked it, follow for more. Space-saving food storage idea. I avoid single-use plastics, but glass takes up space, so here's a neat alternative. These are reusable bags by Sealvacs that vacuum out air to keep your food fresh. They're simple to use. You just put your food in it, seal it up, open this air vent and snap on this mini vacuum and plug in your phone to power it, and it sucks all of the air out. And this is what an avocado looks like 3 days later, no brown spots. The bags are made of TPU, which is toxic-free, biodegradable, not made of fossil fuels, and as you can see, they wash up really nicely. So I hope this helps you save space with your food storage, and let me know what solutions have worked for you. What to wear when you have nothing to wear, episode 2. Start with the maxi dress or skirt. Next, you can throw on a chunky oversized knit. It could be a crew neck or a turtleneck like this one from Totem. Then you can use a belt to give the sweater a little bit of a nice tucked in effect. Next, add some chunky boots like these ones from Ghani, and this balances out the dressiness of the skirt. Then for outerwear, add an oversized quilted coat. I'm in love with this one from Totem. Top it off with a shoulder bag by Bagu, and you're done. So I hope this helps you find more ways to style your pieces, and if you liked it, follow for more. What to wear when you have nothing to wear, episode 3. Here are some style uniforms you can fall back on when you're feeling stumped. Today, let's do a casual look. You're going to start with a pair of relaxed pants, could be denim or trousers. Add a white tee that you can tuck in. Then you're going to put a cardigan on over top of it. This one's from James Street Co., but you can go with something a little bit more oversized if you like. Next, add a pair of sneakers. High tops are a good option if your pants are cropped, but I'm going to go with New Balance 327s for this look. And next, hear me out on this one, you're going to add a baseball hat, and that'll help sort of dress down the trousers look. A puffer vest or coat is a good option to put on over top of that. and then just adding a tote bag to finish it all off, and then you're done. So I hope this helps you on days when you're feeling like you don't know what to wear, and if you liked it, follow for more. Small space friendly finds at IKEA. We went to IKEA recently, and here's some pieces I noted could work great in a small space. First up is this wall mount drop leaf table for the kitchen, which comes with an organizer for plates. It looks like this could also double as an office desk. Super helpful. Next, we saw this nesting table set. IKEA's website shows it as being used for work and flex situations, but to me this could totally double as being a dining set for 4, and it is so reasonably priced. Last, if you like my bedside table but aren't into black, I noticed they came out with 2 new colorways which are also very cute. This is the smallest, most space-saving table I've ever found. So let me know if you want to see more content like this, and if you liked it, follow for more. Follow along as I upgrade my small entryway. So as you can see, what I have isn't bad, but it's less than ideal for a few reasons. Number 1 is it doesn't maximize the space. I got this shoe storage unit from IKEA for a different space, and you can sort of tell it's a little too narrow for this wall, so I want to see if I can find a piece that's a little bit more suitable. Number 2, I'm really missing some kind of stool in this space. I need to sit to put on my shoes, so this space needs some kind of seating option. And third, I feel like there isn't much cohesion with this space. There's very little color. I think I could do a better job with art and some placement of objects to give it a little bit more of a focal point on top of function. So if you're interested in seeing what I do with the space and how, follow along for more. Follow along as I upgrade my small entryway, part 2. I decided this entryway just wasn't quite doing it for us, so I'm walking you through my process for upgrading it. First, I like to start with a list of needs and wants and then try some arrangements in a floor plan mock-up to see how they would fit. I also like to use Pinterest to give me an idea of how I want all the pieces to fit together. As you can see, I'm leaning towards natural woods, neutrals, and warm tones, and I also want to take on a wood accent wall like in these pics. The space planning also helped me to identify some key pieces that I want to pull the space together. Pieces like this butterscotch lamp by Schoolhouse and also this rug will really give the warm tones I'm going for. And this wood shelf from Croft is the perfect piece to help balance out all the dead space I feel like we had in the old layout. I'm really excited to put this plan into action, so follow if you want to see it unfold. Upgrading my small entryway, part 3. Last time I walked you through my plans for this small entryway, and we started in on the work this weekend. The first thing on the list was to create this accent wall using 1x3 planks of pine. This was way more work than we thought it was going to be because we had to select straight pieces of wood, paint sealant to every piece, and then cut them to fit to a ceiling that wasn't quite straight. In the end, we got it done, and I'm pretty happy with the finished product, although we had to abandon the last 2 planks because of this fan that was hard to cut around. And with the accent wall done, I started putting some things back. I already had the mirror and keyhook shelf from EQ3 that I still felt were good in the same place as before, so I put them back, and already that accent wall is making such a difference. Next is to bring some life into the space with some new pieces. We got this wool plaid rug from Schoolhouse, and I just love how it instantly brightens up the space. Also from Schoolhouse is this adorable vintage looking lamp, and it really adds the warm tones that I've been going for with the space. Also, let's not forget, I really wanted to be able to sit to put my shoes on, so an important thing to add is the stool here. Also by Schoolhouse, I can finally put my shoes on without sitting on the ground. So I still need to decide if I'm going to keep my shoe cabinet or replace it. I also need wall shelves, hooks, and more art, so stay tuned for the next update.